Hello, I'm Joanne Williams, LCSW. This is Riley, my ESA. And I'm the manager of Next Generation Psychology, and I am a licensed mental health counselor for 30 years now, and one of the therapists at Next Generation Psychology at esapros.com. We're a small group of therapists that have a full range of services for counseling, but you can go to our website, esapros.com, to see more. But we really want to answer most of the frequently asked questions about how to get an emotional support animal, or an ESA. You're more than welcome to call us anytime, and you will speak with me or my assistant Gary at 760-485-6784. I kind of fell into doing ESA evaluations and have now become really a specialist in the area after doing them now for 6 years, almost exclusively. And we understand that the ESA process can be confusing. There's a lot of misinformation out there, or anxiety producing. And that's why we want to empower you with resources and understanding of how the law works and how to use an ESA letter. We stand by you through the year. If there is questions or you have to deal with people who do not understand the law, our process for certifying you for an emotional support animal is easy and simple. We make sure you are pre-qualified before you spend any money to pay for an ESA evaluation. Pre-qualification means you understand the 3 things that are needed to be able to qualify you to get certified. And I'm going to take you through that ESA process right now. Or you can always go to esapros.com. But this video really is about, and you will be pre-qualified afterwards to understand these 3 things. Now, before number 1, make sure you have an animal. We don't supply animals. We don't find you animals. You can go to your local shelter if you need to, but it can be any kind of animal, dog, cat, bird. But number 1, this is about you to get an ESA. You must have an emotional issue that affects your daily functioning, like your sleep, concentration, being able to get out and socialize easier. And number 2, that your animal helps you with. Your animal must help you with that daily functioning, whether it's sleep, concentration, or being able to get out and socialize easier. And you must have a psychological diagnosis. And it could be any diagnosis: anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, autism, or others. Most people we speak to have anxiety around flying, being able to socialize, getting out, things like that, crowds. But it could be any diagnosis. And our simple assessment form will guide our licensed therapist to ask you specific questions around that to find that diagnosis. Once you have completed the ESA evaluation process, we will email you your letter within 24 hours that uses the correct language that is required in the 2 federal laws, so that you can use your letter in no pet housing and to fly with your animal on a plane. The 2 laws that govern emotional support animals are for airline travel. It is the Air Carriers Access Act that enacted 33 years ago and enables you to bring your animal with you on the plane, be on your lap if they fit, like this little guy kind of fits right on my lap, so I can have him right there with me, or at your feet if not, and with no fees. For housing, it's the Fair Housing Act. The FHA was enacted 46 years ago. Did you know about these things? It was enacted for people who have physical or emotional disabilities that need to have their animals in housing so they're not discriminated against. Our ESA letters include both an airline and housing for one price. Some ESA companies make you pay separately for each, so watch out for that. Our letters are practically bulletproof because we know the language that is needed to meet the requirements in the 2 federal laws. We send a resource page with each ESA letter for your use through the year, so you can even refer to it if needed. We are not an online company that's just giving out ESA letters as others do. We do a complete psychological evaluation and to make sure that you do meet the 2 laws to protect you. Beware if you do have your therapist or doctor do an ESA letter for you, because they just don't seem to know the correct language or the wording that needs to be in there that will protect you so you don't have issues. Most people tell us that having an ESA has just changed their lives, to go out more, to do more with family, or go to events, to have a fuller life. You may be able to actually even help somebody else that's lonely, a senior that's lonely, or a veteran that's suffering, that would really be helped by having an ESA, or maybe it's you to live a fuller life. Look for us on Facebook, facebook.com, ESA evaluation, 4, my pet. Like us. Let's check us out. Or go to esapros.com. Our website has a lot of good information, or you can sign up right there. Or always just call us. We love to answer questions, 760-485-6784. And I hope this really helps you. Bye-bye.